Now I'm cutting down here through my favorite area. Right there's the Rouge Bridge. It's open both ways now. They just finished that. Total rebuild, took 2 years. I don't know why I like this area, but that's Flora Street. This is the Morton Salt Company. If you guys are ever interested and you're not from Michigan, Google the salt mines under Detroit. Actually very fascinating. I've never had a tour. I could have one time and didn't do it. I wish I would have, because I don't think they give them anymore. These people in these houses really go all out for the holidays. I'm surprised I don't see any Christmas decorations on their house. Halloween, Easter, you name it. These people don't mess around. So I'm making my way back here along Foreman Street. This was all blighted area in here. Buildings, spray paint, burned out, all taken down. You can say what you want about the new administration. Maybe it's coincidental. This place is one hell of a lot better than it used to be, even like 3 years ago. Dumping, Detroit is a haven for dumping, particularly the outskirts. Southwest side, the very west side. See this no dumping? Now the city does have hidden cameras and cameras on poles and stuff that record the license plate number, which is kind of cool. It is cut back on dumping. Normally there'd be a zillion used tires here. That comes out of Marathon Oil, a lot of these train cars. I wish I could interview this lady that lives in this second house. It's perfectly kept. It looks the same all the time, maintained, and I'll bet this person's lived there for 40 or 50 years. It's an old shingled house, decorated for Christmas, but I never see anybody outside. But I do see that car there a lot. As I said, this is the Rouge Bridge. See, look what these people said. Oops, let me back up a little. You may think Delray is a dump, but many of us call it home. Yeah, that's right. Better believe it. I know when I get a chance, I see they're getting ready to lock this again, which is probably not a bad idea. They don't want people driving back there. Shit, I don't believe them. I don't blame them. That's the whole infrastructure to get in and out of Detroit. So that's kind of nice. Before they started cleaning the area up a little bit, they used to have a big fence, looked like a dump, couldn't see. You would find just all sorts of shit dumped around here. Dead cats in a box, car parts, tires. See, there's some tires, junk. But it's gotten a lot better. It really has. That is one cool view if you ask me. I've photographed that a million times. So that's good. It looks like they're going to fence this area under the Rouge Bridge in. Yeah, it's good. I like the idea of that. See, they got the big gate up they're gonna lock. There's really no reason for anybody to be back there. This is Day Street. So I'll make my way up here. I can't believe that I've never found a body. I found a lot of burnout cars that were involved in crime, but boy, those have really dropped off too. I never see them anymore. Only thing I'm glad this never happened is be back here fucking around while somebody's dumping a body from a crime and noticing me. I'm sure they wouldn't like the idea of seeing a video camera. That's the only thing that I think's a little bit of a risk. Other than that, I'm not worried about it at all. The street that I'm coming up on, I've probably found 15 burned out cars. Just melted to the point where the glass is in pools. I didn't think a car could burn that hot, but it can. And the street I usually found them on was this Grand. Right down around there. They'd be parked right there. So we're coming up to, that's a switching station for the railroad. This is Dearborn Avenue. There's a direct exit for this off 75. Kind of super industrial. This gas station up here. If you're ever going to write a crime novel or an article about Detroit, if you want to just have a picture indicate 1,000 words, just look at this one. Kind of like chafed glass, graffiti building right across the street, just an old blinking light, ancient pumps, metal, plexiglass where you gotta pay. It's got it all. So I'm making my way down to West Jefferson. See, that lady had to, I'm on West Jefferson so much that I wonder what this guy's doing out here. I'm on West, looks like a security guard. I'm on West Jefferson so much. I say that even when I'm on West Fort. There's usually a guy that stands out here. I haven't seen him in a long time. So I'm coming up here to West Jefferson. Look at, there's that kick-ass looking flame over on Zug Island. I'm gonna see if Richard's home. He's the guy that whose home I put on the front of my magnet. See if he likes it or not. Now I'm gonna turn around because I just want you to see, you know, nothing on video or a photograph taking of it looks as good as in person. It just doesn't. I try and capture this Zug Island look as good as I can, but even when I upload the photographs and the videos and I look, it's like shit. I mean, it's okay, it's better than nothing, but I want you to see this view right here. This is just reeks industry. It really does. Let's see here, I think I'll just turn around. That's the Iron Coffins Motorcycle Club over there. I haven't seen any parties going on there in a while. Right there, I tried to go in there and, you know, get an interview. It's like, no thanks. You know, I'm not trying to be stereotypical of a motorcycle club. I guess I said gang in one video and a guy took offense. That's right, it's a motorcycle club. Look at this guy, he's gonna check me out, wondering what the hell I'm doing back here. Maybe the guy that lives here. Yeah, it's some lady. I don't know what the hell she was looking at. So I'm coming up here to West Jefferson. Anybody want a wedding shower? Right here. Rent that hall. Richard isn't home. You know, he's got that sign out front, do not enter crime scene, and I've told you why he has that there, and that's because it's a crime how much tax they're charging him. So there's the old house on my magnet. Commercial building, I should say. These railroad tracks are killers. Now this is the Detroit water treatment plant. One of them. That's the old Cantus Church. It's a Catholic church. This is this pollution place, you know, for oil spills and stuff like that. Around this area in the spring there are just millions of seagulls that hang around here, and not to nest. It's really kind of strange, but you can tell in springs around the corner the seagulls will start showing up. I think it's cool how that steam comes out of the top of that. These are concrete plants. And this right here, this is the What the fuck do you call that? They rebuilt the building, the dryer facility. I'm not really sure what that is, to tell you the truth. Here's the water resource recovery facility. I'm not sure what that building I just passed really entails, but there are quite a few, or a couple concrete plants down around here. Now I'm coming up to the bridge. This is the West Jefferson Bridge. This is where you go from Detroit into River Rouge. This bridge was repaired. A drunken bridge operator let the bridge come down on a freighter. It finally got fixed. I noticed there are lights are on a tugboat back there. I've never seen that before. It's kind of weird. Wish I could get a ride in that thing. So here I'm in River Rouge now. Huge speed trap, big time. It's their only source of income. I'm afraid to do anything. Normally I'd make a U-turn, not here. No way. Actually, I'll drive up here and see if they're out running their normal trap. It's 25 and there's no reason for it to be 25 because there's nothing there. School's closed. Nobody's crossing it. You get pulled over here, you're guaranteed to get a ticket. So we're coming up on Coolidge. There is a guy that was murdered that owned this hot dog coffee stand, and a guy that won the lottery bought this one and a couple others. I'm going to go in there and see if I could maybe get to talk to him. That's my tripod making noise. I know, it's noisy. Right here is the big speed trap. They have black, unmarked Mustangs. This guy that just passed me, he'll get nailed. You can always tell who lives here. Looks like their car's doing about 5 miles an hour. Yeah, this black, unmarked Mustang, you can't spot them at all. I was under the understanding that Ford Motor Company donated them. Yeah, this lady is from here. See how slow she's driving? And they'll nail you all the way up to this party store. So we're right on the border of Detroit. Detroit's on the right and Rouge is on the left. There may be a little north-south break here. No, maybe Rouge is on the right here too. I know it's right on the border. It's another scary liquor store. That's the kind of place Charlie Bow goes into. That cop, seen him sit up here before too. Now it's this place with this guy that bought this place where the prior owner was murdered. I see he's got a green light there. I've explained those to you before. 24 hours too. This guy's got big balls. Ah, come on, man. He's painted the curbs, made it look nice. So this is the place, D's Coney Island. So he has spruced it up a little bit. I'm gonna ask this guy. Hey, is the owner working today?
He's not here.
He's not?
He's not here.
Oh, okay. Does he ever get by here?
I don't know. I can't see him. He's not. They told me he's not here.
Okay, thanks. He said the owner's not here. All right.